Hi everyone, welcome to my live. So just wait for a few more people to come in before we start. Okay. So I'm late again, but I keep forgetting to change the setting on the camera so it doesn't let me go live if I'm horizontal. I have to change it in the settings. So today, like it says in the title, is Amigurumi special, but we are still going to be carrying on with this little kitty because I didn't finish it last time. So this is the one that I made last time, but I wasn't happy with it, so I went and made it a little bit larger. I wasn't happy with this one, too small because it didn't really look like this one. This one's done with a 4mm and this one is done with a 3.5, so there's going to be a little bit of difference anyway. Put him over there. Right, so you may have seen my short about Aldi having yarn again. So this time they didn't have very much. Usually they have like they have big bags of yarn. But this time it was all just like single yarns in the basket. And I totally forgot last time to show you what I had bought. I didn't buy much at all. I was good this time. So this is what took my fancy this time. And it's this rainbow yarn. It is called Harvest and it is so nice. 100 gram, and it's 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and it's approximately 175 meters. So not too bad. So that's 350, I think, 350 meters altogether there. So that will make maybe a blanket. So that's that one. And then I also bought this starter sewing kit. I haven't opened it yet. I waited until I was showing you guys. I'm going to open it now. I haven't got a clue what's in here. Obviously I can see at the side, but at the bottom that there's some thread. And I can see something there that looks like a tomato. Oh, it does say what's in here on the side. So, okay, so there's two tiers to this. So this is the top. So you get a beginner sewing tip sheet, and it tells you what everything's for. It also shows you how to sew and button. That's pretty handy. So I've got a pair of scissors. We have pins, safety pins, buttons in there, and a nice little case there. Some pins. I already have some of these, but I don't have all of them. And you get needles, small to large. Tape measure, I have tons of tape measures. Thimble, never really used a thimble, but I can see how they can be handy. And I'm guessing this is a pin cushion. Pretty cool. I'm not sure. I think that's tomato, and that looks like a strawberry. I'm not sure what that's for. I really needed a pin cushion as well, actually. And then you have a thread. It helps you get your thread on. Don't even know what it's called. It's called a needle threader. There we go. And you got a seam ripper, which I've never had much luck with these, but they never cut through the thread. Maybe they're just cheap ones. Okay, so put all those back. That isn't bad. I think it costs like £4, £3.99 I think it was. Which isn't bad for this. But I have no hope for the thread being any good, if I'm honest. But we can be optimistic. So let me see. Is it going to snap? If I pull too hard. Okay, it's pretty strong. I can't even snap that with my hand, so I was wrong. And that'll come in handy with my sewing machine because I can just thread that around my bobbins maybe. And there's all sorts of colours there with white, as you can see. A nice like goldy colour there. So pretty good actually. Good £4 spent there. Right, so I've done that. What else have I bought? So I lost my eyes from my Amigurumi, so I had to buy some more because I cannot find them anywhere. I know they're here somewhere, but I went on Amazon and I got all of these for £7. And you get noses with these as well. What's an eye? So you get like little noses, you get coloured eyes, so you get green, blue, red. Not sure what colour this is. I think that's just clear. But I thought this was pretty good for £7. And then you get brown noses as well for teddies maybe. And then I'm not sure if you can see this, I'm going to hold it up anyway. But it's got like little nostrils on it. I think that's for teddies, but I thought that was pretty awesome. So yeah, that really came in handy as well. I've been putting eyes in all of my amigurumi that I've been making. So that was that. Now I move on to the amigurumi that I've been making over the past week. So first we have this little mermaid. So this was like my first sort of doll that I made, even though it's like more like a teddy. But I thought she was really cute. She's not finished yet. I haven't finished her hair. She's got bald patches in places. But for now, she's alright. I will finish her hair. And she's got little ears as well. One ear there. And I think I'm going to do some earrings in there as well. I did a little bit of a smile there. Not very good with embroidery, but there we are. And she's got a little shell bikini. And I had to stitch down her arms because they were like sticking out, and that's not what I wanted. Hi, Aisha. Thanks for coming. How are you? And then I did her tail. So I did the body and tail separate and just sewed on the body, but there's still a step there. She is a cute mermaid. I like her. Her tail's supposed to be like a little bit more bent. Just like that. I think I should have stuffed the little tail things a bit more. But I like her. She's nice. Might make some more of these. But like on a bigger scale. There's my doll, my mermaid. And then this is my most favourite project that I've worked on so far in my amigurumi journey, which is only just starting. So this is my doll. She's not finished yet. Her name is Anastasia. Yep, I've named my doll. But she's so cute. I haven't done a mouth yet because one, I haven't got any red embroidery thread, and two, I need to work out what I'm doing. So her hair is blue. I spent ages last night doing her hair and it's still not finished. I've got that far so far. Need to do some more of that. And then she's got little eyelashes. Hi Tina, thanks for coming. Yeah, I love this doll. She's so, I'm gonna make quite a lot of these. She's got like a little crop top on as well. And then her jacket. I've gone for the tweed look with her suit. And the shoes, not keen on them at all, but I'm not very good at the shoes at the moment. And I just needed to shove anything on for the tutorial. So her feet just round as well. But yeah, I really like this one. I wasn't sure whether to do eyebrows, but I think she should be okay without eyebrows because her hair covers it anyway. So that is my favourite project so far. So winded up partial skeins of yarn while watching and listening. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Right, so we need this one, and this one. So has anybody been up to anything nice? I have been ill all week with a cold, which doesn't want to go. Cold and a cough I have. So if I sound a little bit nasally, that's why. So I'm going to start with the ear, I think. I'm going to start with the magic ring. Crochet 3 into that. Tighten it. For my next doll, I want to make like a sporty doll. I want to get some cotton to do my dolls now. Some cotton yarn. So I'm going to put 2 in each stitch. 1, 2. And 3. So then I'm going to put one stitch in each, 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to put 1 increase and then a 1 single crochet. 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet. And now for 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 rows, I'm going to do single crochet into each stitch. So just 9 single crochets around. I still put my stitch marker in because even though it's only 9, I still lose count. I'm hoping to get this pattern wrote up neat and then hopefully get it tested, because I have it all written down here. It just needs to be wrote up on the computer. I need to sew my tail in quickly. If I go too far with this, I always forget to sew my middle tail here, and it's the most important one to sew in. I think I should have brought a smaller needle up as well. This one's like really thick. Yeah, it is. It's quite good for the price as well. The sewing kit. I'm very happy with that actually. I've had it for like 2 weeks. I just put it in my crochet bag and sort of forgot about it. Oh, I can't get into any of my stitches. I needed a smaller needle really, a thinner one. That will do. Right, so that is 1 row done. So 3 left to do. I think Aldi ran out of the yarn quite fast because I went the next week and there was hardly anything left. All of these ones had gone. And there's quite a lot of them as well. There's a little bit of chunky left and a little bit of acrylic DK even. But they wasn't really my colours. I've got lots of yarn. But now I want to get some cotton yarn with like skin tones. I think it'd be fun to do a little boy doll as well. Style up his hair, the arm. That'd be quite fun actually. Two. Really have to get some practice with the embroidery as well. I have to admit I am quite terrible. So I'm going to get some practicing with that and hopefully start sewing the eyes in myself rather than using the plastic ones. And I have to keep checking that my mic's on today because at the end of that live last week, my mic turned itself off. So I was kind of speaking to myself and I just left the live without even knowing. And then I looked at my chat and Jen had wrote in there that if I was talking, no one could hear me. So it's quite embarrassing because I felt like everyone thought I just left the live. That's why I put up in my community tab that my mic had turned itself off. So I think tomorrow we're going to buy some fish for our fish tank. Our fish tank's been out of use for so long, but there's nothing wrong with it. Our last fish all died and we just packed it away. So now I think it's time to get some more fish. I don't know how Blue's gonna cope with that, but hopefully he'll be okay and not try and fish too many of them out. Speaking of Blue, actually, Friday I think it was, he was. I was sat on the back door on my phone, and he came back, walked straight past me, and then I just walked in, saw him in the cupboard, and I was like, "What are you doing in there, Blue? Get out!" It's like a big cupboard, like a coat cupboard, and he comes out, and out comes a live mouse. He brought a live baby mouse back to my house. I was terrified. No, that's four. It was only a baby one, but I was not happy. But luckily my husband's not scared, so he just trapped the mouse in like a tub. We put Blue outside because he just wanted to play with him. And my husband took him out, saved the mouse, which I was happy about. But when I saw that he had a mouse, I shouted, Blue's got a mouse, and I ran into the living room thinking I was safe, but I wasn't. Blue brought the mouse into my living room. And he let him go. Luckily, he picked him back up and then took him back into the hallway. But I thought he was going to be older before he was bringing things like that home. And I didn't think they would bring live things home. So I was quite spooked. And now when he comes home, I just, instead of saying, "Oh, hi, Blue, where have you been?" It's, "What have you got in your mouth? Have you got something?" But yeah, I thought it was going to be at least a year old before he's bringing us presents home. But the mouse was so tiny. I don't know why I was so scared. It just freaked me out. God knows where he got it from. But I bet he waits in that spot every day for the mouse to come back. So he walked straight past me with a mouse in his mouth. That's what freaks me out the most. He might have touched me with a mouse. My husband used to bring snakes in the house to his mom when he was growing up. Oh my gosh. We have a snake, but he's in a tank. We have a snake and we have a bearded dragon. But luckily, we don't live in the place. Well, there's like grass snakes and that, but I've never seen one. But yeah, that would freak me out. Because I don't need stuff in that actually. Oops. Let's take the stuff out because I'm on a flat here. And there we go. I think I've cut this thread too short. Hopefully not. I need a shorter needle. Right, I'm just going to put a bit more thread back on here. Yeah. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for coming. Okay, Tina. Thank you for coming. You have a nice day too. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Right. Right, hopefully that works. I'm gonna cut it longer than what I need. You have 88 subscribers on your channel. I don't actually have any mods in tonight to drop your channel, but I will check you out when I have finished my live. Right, so now I'm just going to quickly sew this on. Okay, that isn't going to work. Just going to have to, I thought it wouldn't because the knot's so big. So I'm going to chop it off. I'm just going to sew it on with the extra piece of thread. This I'm so sorry guys, my mic turned off again. So I've just been talking to myself. I think I have a faulty mic. I think I've just been sat here talking to myself for ages. So if Maritza didn't hear me, if it wasn't on then, hi to you. Not happy about that. It's the second time it's done it. So now I'm going to do two single crochets in each stitch. Oh, it was a silent crochet. No, I was just talking. I was talking about how it's October already. Like it's like 7 o'clock and it's getting dark already at night. Right, when I forget, I think I'm gonna have to just turn to my phone microphone because I think. Oops. Right, I think it might be out of battery, but I did charge it before I came on. It just keeps turning off, so it might be a little bit quiet now. I'm going to charge it, and if it keeps doing that, I'm going to send it back because I've only had it for a month or so, just like one of these. So I'm not impressed. I just hope it just needs charging, that's all. And Ashley now has 93 subscribers, only 7 to go. After dinner, yeah. I need to start on a scarf for someone for Christmas, then a cowl to match. Exciting. I love Christmas. I've never made anything for anyone for Christmas. It's my mum's birthday in 2 days, and I already made a shawl for her. But I'd feel cheeky giving her that for her birthday. Because I already did it for her. I haven't got a clue what I could get. Probably just give her the like money or something, and she could get what she likes. I don't know. So that's supposed to be the hat finished. That's what I did for this one. But the rim didn't stick out enough for me. So I think I'm going to put 1 single crochet into every stitch now. And see how that goes. I can always unravel it. I bet I'm really quiet now with my phone microphone because I remember when I first started these lives and everyone was saying I was quiet. That's why I got the microphone, because my old one didn't really work very well. I don't think they do work very well with phones. So that's looking better actually. Nice big rim. That's what I wanted. Yes. So I need to remember to write that down. Right, so we're on 20 to 12 now. So I'll definitely be able to finish this cat because I'm not going to stay on too late tonight because I have got to be up tomorrow. This morning I got up at 6:30 and I was crocheting at 10 to 7 because it was like a new project. Well, I'd already got the doll done. It was the clothes that I was doing this morning. And I couldn't stop thinking about it last night. Like, ideas were flooding my head. So this morning I got up and started crocheting pretty much straight away. Which is my idea of a very nice morning. Coffee and crocheting and peace and quiet. That is what I like. Right, go remember a longer tail. That should be fine. I'm going to sew this on after because the hat is quite difficult to sew on. I remember having trouble with the other one, but this is how it is. Would have liked it a little bit more printy. Well, that's pretty cool actually. Let's give it a little dent in it. Or should I have it this way? And I just remembered I was supposed to do a hat in a different colour. So now we have a whole pink cat, but that's okay. He still looks good. She, sorry. Right, so that's that. Now we need to get a tail. No, collar. Right, it says chain 22, but I remember having to overlap it at the back to sew it, which doesn't really matter because it still looks okay, but maybe I'll chain just 20 this time. I don't have the charm either. I didn't grab one before I came, but I can always put that on after actually. So for my colour, I'm going to do a different colour. So what colour do I want to do it? Could do a light pink. This one is quite nice. Right, so I think I'm going to change it down to a 3 millimeter. So I'm going to chain 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20, and then I'm just going to single crochet into each stitch, skipping the first stitch close to the hook, going into the second. So then I will end up with 19 single crochets. So much easier on my hand to crochet a little bit looser. So the collar is really easy. So last, and then I'm just going to put a slip stitch into the same chain here at the end, and I'm going to chain one and cut my yarn. So I'm going to leave too much for tail, but I've got a large needle, so then we're going to put this on. I should have tested it first. It is really, really tight, but it will do. I'm just going to sew this one in first, and I have to squeeze this collar on. I should have done 22, shouldn't I? But there we go. This needle is so thick. Right, that will do. So I read my needle before I try to squeeze this collar on. Right, so which way do I want it? I want it this way. So put it on, squeeze the life out of my poor cat, and then I'm just going to simply sew it on. Hi Autumn, how are you? And just go back down here. So I have one that's overlapping and one that's strangling the life out of my cat, but it doesn't look too bad. It's quite cute actually. So just want to get one more into here. Like that. And then I'm just going to sew in my tail. That will do. Right. So now all we have is the tail to do. So the tail depends on how long you want it. So it's whatever you prefer your tail. You need to find some motivation for your scarf and cowl. I know how that feels. So I'm going to go back to my 3, wherever that is, 3.5, sorry. There it is. Right, so I don't even know what I chained last time. So this is just going to be like the collar. I hope you can hear me okay, guys. I don't like using my phone microphone. I don't even know what I'm chaining, but it'll be okay. It's nice chaining and not having to count actually. So that one, it's going to curl, so I want a little bit more than that. Have you tried watching videos or reading a crochet book for your motivation? Maybe. Watching videos helps me get motivated. I'm just going to put a single crochet into each stitch all the way down. So this is naturally going to curl as I go down. So I'm only going to put one row in it, so it's going to be like, it's going to start to curl as you can see already. So last single crochet, and then I'm going to put a slip stitch in the same stitch in the same space, chain one, cut my yarn, leaving a tail to sew in, and then I'm just going to curl it a little bit more, and then this tail is going to go right there, maybe a bit more over so it could be seen from the front. Okay, it's cool. I just need to sew this one in. I use my hook. Just gonna thread it through here because it's so short. I'm never gonna get my needle to thread this through. Right. Put it on around about there. So I'm just gonna sew it on. Right. Go sew it on the other side as well because that's a little bit wonky. Get that stitch there. Can go through it. I'm not the neatest sewer. I think that's why my embroidery doesn't turn out quite right. Right, that will do. I'll put a knot in it. Looks quite cute actually. We've got tail sticking out there. Okay, that's all she needs. Okay, I think I've got to put a stitch in there so it stands up, because that just falls down. It's looking quite nice actually. And then I just got to sew a hat on, which I'm going to do after this. And she will be complete. Maybe add her a little charm so she looks pretty. So yeah, if you want to recap, if you want to make it, I don't think anyone made it with me, which is fine. I don't mind. But if you did, and you needed any help at all you have to do is ask in the comments, or you can send me an email. My email is in my about. Now I'm just going to put a stitch in here because that is going to annoy me. Let's say put a stitch in there. Good itchy eye. I'm going to go back through it. Oops. Like that. And I'm going to tie it off. So if anyone has any suggestions what you want me to do in my lives, I am always happy to consider them. Just leave me a comment or something. Just gonna put a knot in here. I'm gonna shove that through there. Like that. So that is the finished cat, obviously without the hat. I'll sort that out. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Like I said, if you have any suggestions whatsoever, I'm happy to listen. You might want to see something, maybe I can help. So that's my cut all done. So I'm going to head off now. So I hope you've all enjoyed watching. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully I will see you again next week. So hope you all have a good day and see you next time. Bye.